Well, the two guys sitting next to me, you have Ivan the Iron Man Stewart and Rick Johnson. Just a big brother that I didn't have. And these two guys are my heroes from growing up and still today. Spent a lot of time with Rick growing up, started taking care of me and sponsoring me and grooming me along, not only in motocross, but also growing up and trying to figure out how to be a man. And then Ivan was the king of off-road racing. My mom had a school bus route that came by his house. And I personally didn't go to your house, but I'm sure my mom was there at your house, and I apologize for that now.
I think she talked to my wife, Linda, but go ahead.
But there was a point where my mom gave me hope that for my book report, I would actually have you in class with me. And I was so excited for that. And then I ended up with cardboard cutout, and I still was really excited, but I thought I would get an A+ if you were there in person. So thank you.
I wish I'd have been there, and I would have maybe got an A+.
When I turned 11, Jimmie was born, and so when they would go out, I would stay back and babysit Jimmie, and it was always easy to be around. We took him up to Disneyland, and I think you were about 6 or 7 years old. And Jimmie kept trying as hard as he could to break the thing off the tracks.
My chance to drive.
Well, he's
finally,
trying
you know?
to, he's like, I got it. If I can just break this track, then I can just go drive for a while. I don't have anybody to tell me where, I don't have this track telling me where to go or what to do.
And Rick was busy racing and doing his thing, and he would always take the time to come visit us. Was it Easter you showed up with the cowboy hats? Cowboy hats full of candy, and I can also, in a demented way, remember you telling me how I should kiss a girl. So kind of responsible for first kiss stuff. I can remember going to the races all the time and scraping mud and watching you guys race. And I'm sure we kind of met, I was just a kid running around getting stickers and autographs and all that kind of thing.
And I have to admit, when I was established, and you were a little snot-nosed kid running around the pits, I mean, I really didn't pay a lot of attention. And then I began to watch his racing and what the talents he had, and he was getting good, and he's winning races, and I'm watching him. But I'll never forget the night that we raced in Seattle. The worst thing you want as a driver, if you think about it, if you're an established driver, and a new guy comes in, a young snot-nosed kid, so to speak, that you know he's good, but he doesn't know he's good. He's got good equipment. He's got everything but the confidence, right? Yep. But he won a heat race that night, and I chased him and drove as hard as I could catch. I couldn't catch him. Not only is he good, but he knows he's good. And from then on, I was like,
I just gave him the confidence.
I gave him the confidence. Now you're the target.
I like that. I want to be that guy.
You should be proud of that.
I was very jealous of you when you were the target.
Well, I love it. I mean, that's what competition's all about. I mean, I wanted you to want what I had and what we had.
His fame and the attention and everything that he's getting is 1,000 times what I got. Motocross was a small niche market. I was a big fish in a small pond. It's great when you're a part of somebody's life and you instruct them and you're sort of you're their teacher or you're their mentor, and they go beyond what you've done. It makes me feel great that I was just a small part of it. I'm the proudest guy and his biggest fan when I watch.
It just hits me deep. I mean, it's so cool after all these years to still be such great friends. He said something the other day where he said that I'm now his hero. I mean, I'm still, in my eyes, that little kid, and even to Ivan, I'm looking up to these guys. These are the guys that I've idolized my whole career, and they're still my heroes, and it's hard for me to think that, it could be the other way.